Fried and Hansson begin by stating that most of the advice and practices that business books and experts promote are outdated and counterproductive. They argue that the conventional wisdom in business, such as the necessity of long work hours, the need for elaborate planning, or the importance of having a formal business plan, should be challenged. Instead, they propose a new way of thinking that focuses on getting things done rather than talking about them, and building things that matter rather than creating unnecessary complexity. The book emphasizes that starting a business and succeeding in the modern world doesn't require perfect planning, tons of investment, or a large team. In fact, many businesses fail because they focus too much on the traditional trappings of business success instead of focusing on actual work. Key themes and ideas from ReWork 1. Work less, get more done. One of the central messages of ReWork is the idea that less is more when it comes to work. The book advocates for cutting out the unnecessary busy work that drains energy and doesn't contribute to progress. Instead of working long hours or overcomplicating things, focus on what truly matters, producing results, not just activity. Meetings are toxic. The authors argue that meetings are often a waste of time, distract from actual work, and don't lead to tangible results. They recommend having fewer, more focused meetings, or even better, no meetings at all. The time that would be spent in meetings should instead be spent doing productive work. Focus on progress, not perfection. The authors argue that aiming for perfection can actually be a barrier to progress. Instead of obsessing over every small detail, it's better to launch your product or idea early and iterate based on real feedback. Waiting for things to be perfect can delay the process and lead to missed opportunities. Simplicity over complexity. ReWork encourages entrepreneurs to keep things simple and avoid unnecessary features, details, or steps in their processes. Complexity leads to confusion and inefficiency, so a simpler, more straightforward approach is better for getting things done. Embrace constraints. Rather than seeing constraints as limitations, the authors suggest using them as a source of creativity. Limiting resources, such as time, money, or manpower, can actually help you focus on what's essential and force you to come up with innovative solutions. Start small. Don't try to build a massive business or product right away. Start with a simple version of your product or service and then improve it gradually based on feedback. This is the principle of minimum viable product, MVP, which focuses on getting a basic version out quickly to learn what works and what doesn't. Constraints breed creativity. Constraints can force you to think more creatively and find better ways to do things. Instead of seeing constraints as a burden, use them to focus your energy and drive. Planning is overrated. ReWork challenges the conventional wisdom that businesses need elaborate business plans and long-term forecasts. Instead, Fried and Hansson argue that planning often leads to wasted time and resources, and it's better to take action and adapt along the way. Start now. Don't waste time planning and theorizing. Get started with what you have and make adjustments as you go. By getting into the real work early, you'll learn faster and improve your offering in ways that are more meaningful. Plans are just guessing. The book stresses that long-term plans are often inaccurate because they are based on assumptions that rarely turn out to be true. Instead of focusing on rigid plans, it's better to take action and learn through trial and error. Don't grow your business for the sake of growth. The book advises that growth should not be an obsession. Many businesses grow because they feel they should, without ever considering if more employees, more products, or more locations are actually necessary. Focus on profitability. Instead of chasing growth, focus on becoming profitable with fewer resources. You don't need a huge team or office to build a successful business. The book champions the idea of running lean and maintaining profitability from the start. The perils of overexpansion. Expanding too quickly can dilute focus, lead to inefficiency, and cause the company to lose its initial sense of purpose. Scaling up should happen only when it makes sense, not just for the sake of appearing successful. Hire the right people. Instead of focusing on hiring for specific skills or qualifications, ReWork emphasizes the importance of hiring the right people, those who are passionate, self-motivated, and fit into your company's culture. Less hiring, more finding. Rather than hiring people for specific positions, Fried and Hansson recommend looking for people who are capable of contributing in multiple ways. They should be able to solve problems, think critically, and be flexible, rather than fitting a narrow job description. Culture matters more than skills. Skills can be taught, but cultural fit and attitude are harder to change. The authors suggest hiring people who are eager to learn and work well with others, and who embody the company's values. 6. Make decisions quickly. ReWork stresses the importance of making decisions quickly and avoiding unnecessary delay. Procrastination or overthinking can lead to missed opportunities, while rapid decision-making keeps things moving forward. Don't wait for consensus. Consensus building can be a slow and inefficient process. Instead, make decisions quickly, even if you don't have all the information. Taking action is often more important than waiting for perfect data. Fail fast. If something isn't working, don't waste time trying to make it work. Cut your losses and move on. The ability to make quick decisions and change course when necessary is a key trait of successful businesses. 7. Make it personal. Fried and Hansson argue that businesses should focus on creating a personal connection with their customers. In a world of mass marketing and automated customer service, being personal and direct can set your business apart. Build a tribe. Rather than trying to reach everyone, focus on building a community of loyal customers who truly value what you offer. Treat your customers as individuals, not as faceless consumers. Do it your way. ReWork encourages entrepreneurs to do things on their terms. Don't follow the crowd just because it's the way things have always been done. Break the rules, be different, and build something that feels authentic to you and your customers. Conclusion: working differently leads to success. ReWork closes with the message that the traditional approaches to work, business, and success are outdated. To thrive in today's world, you need to do things differently. Be lean, stay focused, embrace constraints, make quick decisions, and don't get caught up in unnecessary bureaucracy or planning. The book offers a refreshing perspective on how to work smarter, not harder, and how to find success by keeping things simple, authentic, and action-oriented. Key takeaways from ReWork: work less but more productively. Minimize busy work, meetings, and distractions. Embrace constraints. Limit resources to spark creativity and innovation. Don't plan too much. Start with action, adjust as you go, and avoid over-planning. Growth is not always the answer. Focus on profitability and sustainability, not just expanding for the sake of growth. Hire for culture and passion, not just skills. Look for people who fit the company's culture and are eager to learn. Make decisions quickly. Don't overthink. Take action and adjust as necessary. Be personal with customers. Build authentic relationships, not just transactions. ReWork provides an alternative, more effective approach to work and business, challenging long-held beliefs about success, management, and productivity. It's a highly recommended read for entrepreneurs, business owners, or anyone looking to optimize their work approach and rethink how they get things done.